Erigaisi Arjun faces an early challenge in the Sicilian defense Moscow variation, as Kazakouski sets the tone in German Bundesliga to 0-4-5 round 12. On e4. On c5. Knight f3. On d6 leads us into Sicilian defense Moscow variation. Bishop b5 check. Knight d7. On a4. Knight f6. Erigaisi Arjun is aiming to play knight takes e4. Knight c3. On a6. Erigaisi Arjun is planning to play. On takes b5. Knight takes b5. On g6. On d4. On takes d4. Bishop f4. On e5. On c3. Bishop e7. Bishop h6 and secure a stronghold in the game. Bishop e2. On b6. On d4. On takes d4. Queen takes d4. Bishop b7. King castled kingside. Kazakouski is aiming to play. On e5. On takes e5. Knight takes e5. On e6. Knight takes d7. Knight takes d7. On a5. Queen f6. Queen takes f6 and seize the initiative. On e5. Erigaisi Arjun might go for pawn takes d4. Queen e3. Bishop e7. Knight d2. Knight c5. Rook d1. Rook c8. Knight c4. Knight takes e4. It is novelty move. Knight takes e4. Bishop takes e4. On b4. Kazakouski is preparing to play. Knight takes d6 check. Bishop takes d6. On takes c5. Rook takes c5. Queen takes e4 and dominate the board. Bishop takes c2. On takes c5. Bishop takes d1. Bishop takes d1. Rook takes c5. Knight b2. King castled kingside. Knight d3. Kazakouski considers playing knight takes c5. Rook c8. Bishop b3. Kazakouski is preparing to play. Knight b4. On d5. Knight takes d5 and seize the initiative. Rook c3. Erigaisi Arjun considers playing rook takes b3. Rook b1. On d5. Erigaisi Arjun might go for. On e4. On a5. Rook takes d3 and increase their advantage significantly. Bishop d2. Kazakouski is aiming to play bishop takes c3. Bishop g5. Erigaisi Arjun is aiming to play. Rook takes b3. Rook takes b3. Bishop takes e3 and secure a stronghold in the game. Queen takes g5. Queen takes g5. Bishop takes g5. Rook takes d3. Bishop c2. Kazakouski might go for bishop takes d3. Rook c3. Erigaisi Arjun might go for rook takes c2. Bishop d1. Rook fc8. King f1. Kazakouski is planning to play rook takes b6. On f6. Erigaisi Arjun is planning to play pawn takes g5. Bishop d2. Kazakouski wants to play bishop takes c3. Rook 3 c6. Bishop f3. Kazakouski is aiming to play bishop takes d5 check. Rook d8. Bishop e2. On a5. On f3. King f7. Rook b2. On f5. Bishop b5. Kazakouski is setting up to play bishop takes c6. Rook c5. King e2. King e6. Bishop d3. Kazakouski is planning to play rook takes b6 check. Rook d6. Bishop c2. On e4. Bishop f4. Kazakouski wants to play bishop takes d6. Rook dc6. Erigaisi Arjun is setting up to play rook takes c2 check. Rook takes c2. Rook takes c2 check and take decisive advantage. Bishop b3. On b5. Bishop e3. On b4. Rook d2. Rook c4. On f4. On g6. On g3. King d6. King f2. Rook c3. Erigaisi Arjun might go for rook takes b3. Bishop takes d5. Rook d3. Erigaisi Arjun wants to play rook takes d2 check. Bishop takes d2. King takes d5 and secure a strong hold in the game. Bishop takes c6. Rook takes d2 check. Bishop takes d2. King takes c6. King e2. King d5. Erigaisi Arjun intends to play King c4. Bishop e3. King b3. On g4. King c2 and increase their advantage significantly. King d1. King d4. King c2. On e3. Erigaisi Arjun is preparing to play on b3 check. King c1. On b2 check and increase their advantage significantly. Bishop c1. On h5. Bishop b2 check. King c4. Bishop e5. On e2. Erigaisi Arjun might go for on promotes to queen at e1. King b2. On b3. Bishop d6. Queen e2 check. King b1. Queen c2 check. King a1. Queen c1 mate and gain a significant edge. King d2. King b3. Bishop f6. King takes a4. King takes e2. King a3. Erigaisi Arjun is planning to play King a2. King f2. On b3. King g2. On a4. King h3. On a3. King h4. On b2 and increase their advantage significantly. King d2. King a2. King c1. On a4. A masterful performance by Erigaisi Arjun.